Welcome to Ignorance Unleashed with your host Salvatore Cavalieri. Step into Salvatore's bold and unapologetic take on today's news and its impact on real estate. In just 10 minutes, enjoy no-nonsense insights with a touch of humor and absurdity, approved by his psychiatrist and wife because they agree he needs these out there.
Hello, hello. Okay, so today we're going to talk about, new jobs and what kind of jobs, because no all jobs are created equal. So you have jobs that they are high paying jobs and you have jobs that are just regular ones, okay? So now in terms of real estate, where do you have to be? Well, it depends. It depends what segment market you're targeting. Maybe you need to be close, your assets need to be close to a place that has a lot of, let's say, blue collar workers, maybe in the hospitality management area. Okay, for example, in the area of Orlando, will be probably to the south, or Kissimmee, that area around there. You have Lake Buena Vista, a little bit of that. Then you have there Lake Wales further south of that. So over there, if that is your market, that's the ways to be. Now, if you want to be closer to higher paying jobs, probably in Orlando, you need to be around Lake Nona, probably around downtown area of Orlando, certain part of the downtown area. And why is this important? Because that income is going to be the driving force for prices to go up. Okay, equity appreciation. So you need to be early in any investment of real estate. But jobs are super important. Also, you need to stay away from one type of jobs. If the predominant labor force, it is hired by one particular employer, maybe you're putting all your baskets and they're going to crash and they're going to all break because everything is one basket, all the eggs inside. So you need to think about that the moment that you decide when you're going to invest. Okay, so today I'm going to bring this interesting article about what's going on in the coast. It will be to the east of us, and let me see if I can bring it up. Okay, and this is an article that came up today, December 2nd, in the Orlando Business Journal. And it's about Boeing to add hundreds of jobs at Embry-Riddle Technology Park. Okay, this is excellent news for Central Florida. These are high-paid jobs, not only the structures, but also the human capital that is going to come out of this research facility investigation regarding aerospace technology. So it's going to bring a lot of business to the area. So in Central Florida, you have the Orlando area, you have high-tech jobs already located in here and cities being created around that concept. So in Orlando, for example, Lake Nona, you have a lot of medical and research driven businesses related to medical fields already in Orlando, in the area of Lake Nona. Okay, further south of that, there is a new city being created. It's already starting. It's called New City, which is also now for manufacturing of printed circular parts and things like that. So that is also coming up. And now look at this great news, from this amazing newspaper. You can read through it. And right here, you will have over 400 jobs. So what does this mean? It means that, students, professors that are going to be in this facility, they are going to need real estate services. Not only housing, but they're going to need all the other ancillary services that support real estate. So this is the basis. This analysis, this quick analysis that I'm just showing you is one of the bases where you select where you're going to put your next investment. You don't want to be in a population that is decreasing. You don't want to be in a population that is just only one employer. You need to be a diversification. And also certain fields of jobs, is low-paying jobs, and maybe those guys regretfully cannot afford, renting, because rent has always and will always continue to go up. You may have a dip here and maybe a hiccup here and all that, but the trend has always been on the upside for the last 100 years, and it will continue to be that. So this is the kind of resources, informational resources that educate you to select that location that you're going to be. So the area around it is going to be, benefit tremendously from that. So this is kind of the analysis, the systematic analysis. This is one of the steps of the systematic analysis. Where am I going to put this next investment? What zip code? What's going on around there? Okay, this is extremely important. So the appreciation of the asset through equity growth, it is strong and stable, even if the economy goes in contractions, because not all the economies grow constantly. Economies, they expand and contract constantly. They're kind of like humans. So you want to be located in a place that you have a variety of high-paying jobs or variety of jobs, that if one industry suffers, at least another one may not have that effect on them, and the prices and the effect of them are going to help your investment, meaning that you're always going to find qualified tenants for your investment. Okay, so on a daily basis, I scan different news, and today we have this one here, and it's great for the area, great for us, great for the humans that are going to come out of here, prepare for the new world that we're seeing right now. That has a lot of artificial intelligence, and you have automated cars, automated factories, automated things. Well, this is one thing that we really need. Always good paying jobs, So, with that said, when I talk to investors, I always, in my first minutes of conversation, I always try to ask them, if I don't know them much, I want to find out if they are completely new to the investment world, or they are veterans. If they are new, the approach to them is a little bit more educational, and the cycle time for them to make a decision may be longer, not only because they have their own internal doubts and internal misinformation that they picked up most likely from different sources, that you need to knock down all those doubts. Okay, so that is the novice, the newbie, and then versus the experienced ones. And the experienced ones, they know, most of them, they know what they're doing. They know the importance of good, solid jobs in an area. Of course, they know that. But at the same time, they may come with some erroneous information, which is they go insane just to see positive cash flow. Okay, and then it comes to education. The cash flow, positive cash flow is very nice. I love it. Okay, not necessarily is the best determination of the final determination to buy or not to buy a property. In a future podcast, I will show the numbers, because numbers do not lie. And what I see a lot with with experienced investors is that they have their set mind that they have to have a positive cash flow from day one, but they're forgetting that maybe they should have invested in a zip code close to this facility that's going to be built, and they're going to have an equity appreciation plus the boring 3% that many zip codes have, and they may go on to the 10-12% because there is a lot of new jobs going on around it. So sometimes, do not be so tied up to being losing money on $50, $100, $200 on cash flow, while your equity appreciation maybe increases by $100,000 per year. Okay. So I think there is a saying in English, English is not my first language. You pick up a penny and you drop $1, something like that. Well, that's very common with investors that are experienced, especially when they're experienced. Some of them are kind of stubborn and they are set in their ways, and they're missing out the importance of equity. Okay. So there's something called equity sniper. I'll explain that in a future podcast. But anyhow, invest where there is jobs, where is the growth jobs, when the jobs are diversified, And when you have this kind of news going on, look at this marvelous building. Okay? So, with that said, make it a great day.